Right, so we're leaving Belfast. This is the penultimate leg actually that I've loaded onto my route card. It's 225 to Dublin from here, and then it's 100 from Dublin to Rosslare, so it's not far. It's Sunday the 18th today, so we're heading off. That way, and then oh, that was a red. That was oops. So the route will take me out this morning along the Titanic route. So to say the hostel redeemed itself with fry up for £13.90 big breakfast, 2 sausage, 2 bacon, 2 hash brown, beans, mushrooms, half a tomato, chips, 2 eggs. I think that was everything. Oh, and pancakes. So and a tea, 2 cups of tea. So that's nice to start the day off with. So, let us run with endurance the race set before us, looking to Jesus. Hebrews 12, 1-2. Well, I shall pray to God for some endurance, I think. For the final 325 miles. I wonder what he's photographing. I've got to go this way. Next one. But I walked up this street last night looking for, stopped in that Tesco there, park by the Belfast City Hall, which you can see just beyond there. So seems to be a queue there for no reason. So we'll look for, I'll film out of Belfast and then I'll talk about my experience somewhere quiet and peaceful, because I found it very interesting. You know, it does give one a lot to think about. So we'll go this way. That's the park I sat in. There's the memorial garden. There you are. So that, yeah, sat in that park there. It's the City Hall, that is. Beautiful architecture. It's cities, you can't spend a night in a city and see all of it. You have to like go around, and the reflection off the glass on the tarmac, look. Easier going around on a Sunday morning than it was on a Saturday afternoon. I think I was surprised I managed to fall asleep before the pub shut. I think I drifted off about 9:30, and then a bloke came in about midnight when I got up for a pee, and turn there. So I'll have to go around again. First sign for Titanic Belfast. Now, go. This is a lot of the way I come in, actually. quite confusing getting out, but we're getting out by the looks of it. Harland and Wolff there. World famous. It's 10 o'clock now, by the way. It's one of the later days. Titanic Quarter. Looking for the museum, we can't see it yet. Wooden Banger A2, that's where I'm going. HMS Caroline. We'll go up and have a look. And then it's back out on that road and I think they're houses rather than offices. And here's the Titanic Museum, which I was talking to Dad yesterday, and the Japanese man who built it, he builds things like these in Japan but made out of wood. And when it was built, they took 60 feet off the top of the thing, so it's smaller than it's supposed to be. There we go, that's nomadic there. HMS Caroline's further on up. Anyway, there's the museum. It's where the Titanic was built in Belfast. Anyway, press on. wharf cranes. Road bike up there. I think I can go through here. What's that say? Comba 99. So there we are. See how long this lasts. It's nice. Huge, that is. It sits on two rails, so it can move backwards and forwards, and then from side to side as well. There. We're in the outskirts now. We've survived, more or less. Petrol, that was. Got no plate on it, so mind you, the amount of something I was going to talk about, the amount of illegal cycling that, well, I've done some this morning by going through the red lights and going the wrong way. But I'm not one of these foreign delivery people who are wearing motorcycle clothing, riding a e-bike on the pavement, which is very weird. Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you. We gotta get. That's high. If I remember correctly, it was. We are going out by the airport. Yeah. Straight to a headwind. So, I'll catch up in a bit. Like an e-bike tour. They do e-bike tours of Belfast. This is, I don't know what this is. Aerospace Systems, I think. The map's showing a cycle lane over there, but I'm on this road. So far proving easier to get out of than it was to get into. Propellers, look at that. I think that's Aer Lingus with the shamrock on it. Well, I've never flown on a propeller aeroplane like that before. Looks pretty cool. They're all like I don't know. Heading north on my southerly journey. I've also made a decision when I get home. I'm going to order I've got my Wales Enduro cycling jersey, so they do one for Ireland and Northern Ireland as well. So now that I've been here, that's 2 stickers for the Wombat and 2 jerseys for me. Be a good souvenir. But I'm going to try and get jerseys for the other countries I've cycled in as well. So I thought I might start doing that, and then I could say, well, I'm not Irish, but I've ridden in Ireland, and so if I finish this, I feel like I will earn that. That Thompson, or is it Tui now? Ship. It's called Mine Shift. So, Mine Shift Dry, My Ship 3. There it is, you can see it on the. So that's obviously the ferry port. I think there's a smaller Stena Line over there as well. But cruise Belfast. Battery's going flat now. Oh, it's doing that thing where it's got power, but it thinks it hasn't, so anyway. Olympian Belfast, is that some club anyway? Into a headwind. Hopefully I'll turn around at some point. There's Stena Line over there, all ready to go soon. That's a massive cruise ship, that is. A few hundred people on there. Stena Line ferry, which I thought was large, is quite small. A long old drag out past the port, but it's interesting. There goes the aeroplane. There must be propellers for the short hop over to Liverpool. RSPB. Oh, you can hear the gulls through the trees. Nature reserve right next to a ferry port. tripod, gone to the hide. One thing I've noticed about Belfast is they've got all the COVID stuff still up, even though that was, well, it's that 5 years ago and all that started now, which makes me feel old. Belfast Lock. And there's Stenline.